时空交界的战场，和脆弱的自己打仗，先受伤，然后疗伤。满不在乎你的眼光，像浪漫一阵风经过我身旁，谦卑的我失去方向。
Alright, what's up, Nishimen Sanshimen? It's your boy Yushin, and today I'm going to explore another recently opened place. This is Jinyang, ancient city. So basically, I got the historical context this time so I can explain a little bit about this place to you guys before going to see it. So essentially, the dynasty that would go on to become the Tang Dynasty, their original power base and capital was here in Taiyuan. But after the dynasty fell, the next major succeeding dynasty, the Song, basically had Taiyuan burned to the ground. So essentially, the original Taiyuan city doesn't actually exist anymore. It was burned down. And the one that we know of today in modern times, it was built actually a little bit away from the original location. So as for this place, the Jinyang ancient city, this is kind of like a reconstruction of the old Taiyuan city. So they basically painstakingly reconstructed it to resemble the original Taiyuan before it was burned down. So that's why it's I guess it's particularly special for people in Taiyuan, and that's why we're coming to explore this place, especially because it was recently refurbished. So you know, it should definitely be something special with you guys. And also, especially looking at the pictures online, it looks very magnificent, especially at nighttime. So that's the reason why I can't wait until like later in the day to come here. Even though it's not exactly dark yet, but at nighttime when it's all lit up, it should be very nice. So either way, since we're here, let's go explore, guys. I'm going in, and everyone who watches this video can come along for the ride. Let's go.
听诗人把故事写，晚风席卷了道别，一朝春去秋来，花开了又谢。一封深情被撕裂，此情不管风雨月，任时光如流水，错乱了季节。听雪苍白了长安的纠结，落叶苍老了一季的蝴蝶。
Alright guys, so even though it's not completely dark yet, it just suddenly lit up. So I guess right now like the lights are on, so let's you know, enjoy it.
却谁居士56年离别，遥想木槿花开的时月，蓦然回首早已是换了人间，偶然听见你诵经的真言。一幅深情被撕裂，此情不管风雨月，任时光如流水，错乱了季节。听雪苍白了长安的纠结，落叶苍老了一季的蝴蝶，却谁居士56年离别，遥想木槿花开的时月，
Alright, looks like I reached the city wall, so we can go back and try to find some other roads, or just go this way and see what else is here.
又像木槿花开的10月，蓦然回首早已是。
Alright, we on the walls now. Gotta keep a lookout for enemies trying to siege the city. Anyways, so pretty much from up here you get like an entire panoramic view of the entire city. And look at that. I told you guys it was going to be magnificent, especially at nighttime. And yes, it is, definitely. Just look at it, man. Can't deny. So, we've pretty much gone in kind of like a T, so we went from there and kind of just like went all the way here. So I guess what we can do is, actually let's go back there because it's lit up right now. Because when I came in it still wasn't dark yet. So we can just, I guess, like cross over from the long wall here and then hopefully get down on the other side. And maybe, if possible, like go all the way to the other end because we still haven't really seen what's there yet.
换了人间，偶然听见你诵经的真言。
Alright guys, so we finally reached the tall pagoda, and the best part is that no one is around. It's very quiet. So yeah, I think the plan for here is to get a few badass night shots and then go back to the commercial area and see what else is there to see. Alright guys, so at the end of this corner is the commercial street again. So let's go and see what else is there to see before calling it a night. Alright guys, so we reached the end of the commercial alley and that is the way we came from. And it's hard to see because the camera's like resolution is very high, but once you get close it is effing beautiful, really. So let's see, maybe there's something else to see or not, who knows. Alright, so we're up on the walls again and get another view of the entire city from up here. And interestingly enough, right there, hold on one sec. Alright, it's zoomed in. So if you guys look right there, there's a church in the distance, and I'm guessing as to the reason why there's a church here is because actually during the Tang Dynasty, that's when you saw Nestorian Christianity kind of enter China somewhat. You had some notable people, Tang Dynasty figures, who were actually Nestorian Christians. The most notable example being the famous general Guo Zi. And he also, interestingly enough, had some later Mongolian Khans who also became Nestorian Christians. Most famous of all being Togrul Khan, the quote-unquote adopted father of Chinggis, because, well, I guess you can say more accurately the patron, because he was Chinggis's father, Yesuge's anda, or blood brother. So in many ways, he was like Chinggis's benefactor for most of his early exploits. So yeah, hope you guys found the history interesting. In terms of the historical aspect of this place, for those who know their history of the Tang Dynasty and just overall of Taiyuan City better, if I made any errors, feel free to correct me in the comments. You know, it's always good to learn it's always good to learn like the most accurate information about a place, so you don't end up misleading people. But yeah. So I think we'll probably close it out for here because we've walked for hours. We've pretty much gone all the way, especially across this very long commercial street. And pretty much. So one thing I actually learned is that the most ideal time to come, especially at nighttime, is actually after around 8:30 to 9. Even though some of the stores and restaurants in the commercial area are closed by then, but also because there's less people, so it's much better for getting footage and for getting better photography shots in general. Or I guess you can come like probably early in the daytime because it's actually free to enter. There's no like tickets or fees or anything. So yeah, everyone can just come and enjoy this place. So yeah, this is Jinyang, ancient city, Jinyang古城. Hope you guys got to enjoy it. Definitely, for sure, if you're in Taiyuan, this is definitely a must-see place to come check out. And yeah, so we'll close it out here, guys. If you liked what you got to see, cool. If not, that's okay too. Thanks for watching anyway. But you still gotta admit though, it is just awesome. Like, regardless of whatever your opinion is. Yeah, anyways. So, I guess just before we close it out, you gotta admit as well, this is definitely a nice view. Especially up here where there's a nice breeze blowing. It's a place to, you know, pull up some chairs, lay back, and get a few drinks while watching the absolutely gorgeous scenery below. So yeah, anyways, so take care guys, and see you in the next one. Peace from TY City.